Hey guys, Flabaliki here today, and welcome back to Cities Skylines in a brand new year, not just in the game, but in real life. It is 2016. Anyway, that was completely irrelevant for people watching in the future. But yeah, so I've made a few changes because I noticed, like, pretty much, well, first of all, the traffic over here got absolutely... what are you doing? Since when could they do U-turns like that? Why are you even doing that? I've never noticed that before until just now. No one's doing that. What the hell? It's the first time I've ever seen them do a U-turn there. Oh, and that guy just did it too. Huh. Alright. Well, I mean, you could just turn right there instead of doing a U-turn. Anyway, so I noticed there was a crap ton of traffic here. And you'll remember I did a lot of lane assignment. So basically, I've gotten rid of Traffic++ because it hasn't been updated since, like, what, September or something? And it's really buggy in a lot of areas. And I think network extensions are supposed to be getting a fairly major update in the near future. There's also a few traffic manager variations out there that I could use, but I've decided to go without any sort of major traffic mod for right now. So I don't have Traffic++. I don't have Traffic Manager, just because, well, Traffic++, like I said, is buggy and it's outdated and like it works, but a lot of the times it's kind of glitchy and a little bit dodgy. So I was like, all right, let me get rid of that. So what I've done is around here, I've tried to use the, the default game roads as a way to do some lane managing. So I've switched between 4 lanes and 6 lanes to get like little turning lanes to appear and that kind of stuff. And I see like the interchange up here seems to work quite well. I haven't had any problems with that. It was mainly just this bloody cargo train station. It gets an absurd amount of traffic. It's ridiculous. So I put on this little loop-to-loop roundabout. That wasn't enough, so I had to do like an overpass and all this crap to make it work. It seems fine now. I also had to put another cargo train station over here because I just had far too many people trying to use that one. It was just all piling up there. And literally, it was 100% gridlock throughout this whole area. Like, none of the traffic was moving because it physically couldn't. So I think I've gotten it to a point where it's working. There's still a lot of traffic, but it's working. So that's good. And then what else did I do? I don't know if I did that much else. I think I spent most of my time doing that, to be honest. I spent about like, a week doing that since the last episode. That's why it's been such a long time since the last part. I also I downloaded a new bus model. So this one here, the Mercedes-Benz. It's basically, the typical bus. I think it's like the buses we have here in Sydney as well. You see them everywhere, that type of bus. And the capacity I set to 95 because I actually looked up that bus model, the Mercedes-Benz. I don't know, Chitaro? I don't know. I looked it up and it was like 50 something seated, but total capacity with standing was like 98. And it doesn't let you do 98, so I just did 95. So yeah, 95 people on each bus. I reduced the number of buses on each line as well because we didn't need that many. So if we have a look at this one, it has like 7 vehicles. And it seems to be keeping up quite well because like the 30 bus capacity, basically we never had enough buses to pick up people from there. So even if we up the number of buses, it didn't work. So we just upped the limit and it seemed to work just fine now. So I think I added another bus line in between parts. It's because bus lines are a little bit tedious. So I added like the red line that goes through there, the yellow line is there, and then the black line that goes straight down that way. So first thing I want to do, other than doing the quick recap, is get a bridge over to there. Now I'm wondering, do I want to take it from here and across or just from there? I guess it's got to go from this little point, right? So let's actually go, I want to go ground construction. Oh, I can't tell where that's going to be though. Hang on, let's go elevate it and then I can see kind of what height I need it to be. So if I go like out to there, because it needs to go, well basically it needs to go straight across like that, right? What if I did ground construction? What would that do to this area? Would it just like wall off that and then create a huge flood? But that's exactly where I want the road there. Pretty much. Why don't we just do that then? I was going to do like some fancy thing over here, but I guess there's no point. I will redo that bit though. That looks a bit dodgy. That guy was keen. Sorry guys. There we go. Right, so we still no trucks can actually use that, because this whole, if you recall, this whole area here is like heavy traffic vans. So, but like little delivery vans and citizens can all use this bridge now and get back over to that way, which is going to be good because currently they have to drive through the area and come all the way around. I also want to keep building this highway, so we're going to extend that on and also connect it up down to this main road very shortly. Suggested name for Lafayette Heights, I think, was Flab Vegas, actually. Oh, Flab Vega? No, Flab Vegas. Was one of the highest rated. I don't know. I don't know what it is about these cities, but you guys, this city in particular, you guys seem to be love naming things after me, which I'm not against. And I'm all for. Don't get me wrong. It's just I'm glad I'm not the one suggesting to name it after me. Otherwise, that'd be embarrassing for myself. Right. So there's a lot of demand for a lot of things. So let's go ahead and let's get some more of these sort of cycle lane roads in, because I like these for the sort of entertainment districts. So I think this is gonna. Oh yeah, we need to move these. That's what we need to do. Oh, I also downloaded. I got back the recycling centers as well. So let's put those in. Let's get one of these out here in the farming area. So I don't know how much that does, but we'll get one there. We'll also get probably one out in this area too. Maybe around there. We'll start shutting some of these down just to see sort of where this equates to, because I don't know. So they don't appear to actually be on yet. Although I think it's increasing the incineration status, so I think we might be okay. Alright, what if we just shut all of these down? Let's have a look. So now we're a little bit under the amount we need. So we can get another one over here, just by that train station. I don't know if it's a good idea to be putting these in industrial areas, considering the fact that we already had traffic issues. May have to move them. May have to move those. I don't mind it out in this area, though. Can I get another large one there? I can. It's going to destroy that power line, but I don't think that's a problem. No, I definitely don't need that anymore either. Water, it doesn't have any though, so there you go. So that should be enough. Yeah, that's plenty of garbage incineration now. So we can get rid of these awful things that have been there for ages, that I've been meaning to get rid of for a long time. That's not good. That's gonna, yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna depower that entire area. So let's move this whole power. Let's get rid of this whole power line, because this actually doesn't need to be there. We can reroute that. What is this power line doing? Look at it. Let me just rebuild all of that. Yeah, so by the way, I have millions of dollars because, like I said, I spent literally ages just working on the traffic and seeing what I could do to make it better. It's at a state now which is not too bad, but you know what? As soon as we build something new, it's going to become a nightmare again. So we're going to try and avoid piling up more industrial there until we have more highway and more heavy connections and all that kind of stuff, because right now it is not going to be able to handle it. There we go. So that also looks a little bit neater. Right, so this highway, I think once we expand it, we'll definitely have a connection here to the industrial, because that will make sense, and it will also help us out. But basically, this highway, I think, is going to have to go up and over there, just because we could bring it over here. Maybe I want to bring it over here, though, just so we can connect to that road, but then it's kind of got to go there and then straight across again. So it seems kind of silly to have two bridges. Unless we have an interchange here where it's sort of... Oh, God. Interchange building, let's do it! Because this will actually be good. He says. Oh, yeah, so the... Before we do that, the network... So the pillar mod I had, which I think I showed you last time, actually had an update just recently. So now we can do... Okay, let's not do it there because the trees are all orange and gross. So now you can finally change the type of trees and lights on them. So I also downloaded a few custom trees. Like, let's use these... I don't know, pap elm? I don't know how to say them. But you can change the type of trees on the road. So you can start creating some really cool things. And one of them... I downloaded 2 trees because I was like, this is a good idea. Shady tree right. So let's put that on... Well, let's go left on the left and right on the right. And then we have like these beautiful big shady trees that go over the road. Look at that. Yeah, anyway, so let's change the trees on roads and also the traffic lights, the street lights, so you can get rid of street lights entirely. So like along this highway section, we can get rid of them, or along like the highway and all that. So it's really, really cool actually. So we'll definitely be utilizing that more as we go. I just remembered it when I started going to this highway here. So, you know what I should get again? Sharp junctions or whatever it is, because that'll be useful. So I don't even know how. So basically, my idea here was to go have like 2 branches off like that, but then also have them like connecting and like, so one would go there, that would go there. You know what? I need sharp junctions back, even though I got rid of it. I was like, I don't want to break my game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Give me a second. So that's going to go around there. Now we have a connection. Just make sure that that's not covered by, because this district here, Flab Vegas, is heavy traffic banned. So we're going to make sure it's not banning any of the heavy traffic there. And highways don't get affected by that. It's just that road there. Right, so that provides now a highway to get over that way. So we'll keep that as traffic lights there. I reckon that'll be fine. But yeah, so if trucks want to use this, they now can. I did want to get another actually highway connection to the industrial area here, because that would probably be smart. So let's see if we can do something about that. If we get like a little entrance here, that would be good. Right? So if we go like... Hang on, let's go freeform. No, let's go a little further back. No, I guess that's fine. Oh, not quite like that though. Not quite like that. I guess, well, let's just get rid of road anarchy. Who cares? We don't need to use it for this. Well, I say that. Okay, roads. It's not a great entrance, but it will work. Right, so that will allow them to get there and go across. And there's quite a few people using that, actually, which, gotta be careful that it doesn't create too much additional traffic over there. But we'll see how that goes. So trucks are definitely using it. Which means they're probably... Oh, no, they're just going out of the city. It's going to be fine. Good. I wouldn't mind having an exit over here as well, somewhere just after this connection. So if we can get an exit, sort of just down in there somewhere. Not quite sure why that's not working. It is now. There we go. So that exit will be there. I guess we can probably pave that pave that section of the road at least, and maybe this bit here too. Most of these roads could probably be paved, so let's do that. Not all of them, but we'll do some of them. Alright, so now they have an exit there. And there's also an entrance there, so they can head off that way. Instead of having to use this, the only one that we have, they can use that one. Alright, so we got some people using that. So now, what we were supposed to do like an hour and a half ago, when this episode started, was we needed more commercial. You know, this game is great for just getting sidetracked and doing other things. I love it. I absolutely love it. Why don't we get in some more entertainment commercial around this section just to fill this bit in. If there's a good... I still need to get bloody custom parks. I still have not got around to doing that. I was going to say, if there's a good park that fits in that section, that fits in almost perfectly. Can I get like a plaza next to that? I could. I'll get one on either side. So we'll cut off a bit of the commercial there. But I think it's important to have like a... nice little plazas and parks in this area, because that's kind of what this area is for. Is all the entertainment sort of stuff. Because we have a ton of people traveling here. Like, you can see all the people walking, like, loads of people are using the trains. I think I replaced this train station at some point too, because it's, because I think some people suggested I did it with Road Anarchy and it didn't really work. But now we have tons of people. With the buses and the trains, loads of people are using public transport, which is fantastic. Even up at this one, not a whole bunch of people, but 16 people are still using it, so they are coming up here. There's buses, people are using the buses, and they're going to the train station, as you can see. All waiting here for the train. There they are, getting on. I think did I download another train? Because I know I have that one that everyone was happy about. Well, the one that all the, is it the Dutch train? Something like that? Sprinter Light. I don't remember which one it was. I got a new train. I don't know which one it is, though. All of these, by the way, whenever I get a new mod or asset, I always update my asset and mod list, which are linked in every episode of this Let's Play. So if you want to see it, you can check it out down below. Now, I'm wondering, the problem with this is... hang on, let me make sure Anarchy and all that's not on. I want to get new trees on this road. I would like to go, I think, with the papeln. The papeln. So why don't we upgrade it to grass? Well, I guess it's technically a downgrade. And then we'll upgrade it to this one. Because then it has those trees on it. I don't know, they're kind of cool. We'll get those on it. It's a little bit of fun. Something different. I also made sure to download some palm trees too, so we could do like beautiful palm boulevards and all that. Oh god, the number of trains this game sends is ridiculous. Is there a mod to like reduce train load? Oh, you guys got no water? Sorry. My bad. There you go. Now, we do need more residential, which is going to be interesting. I don't know why that doesn't need to be a traffic light right now. We'll get rid of that for now. That's not needing to be there. Yeah, residential. I don't quite know where I want to do. I don't want to do it in this area. This is all going to be entertainment. I guess it's got to be like over here, right? This little nook in here is going to be residential. Sort of coming off the highway there. All right, well, why don't we turn this into a residential area then? So we're going to get this, and we're not going to do small oaks. Let's see what we could do. We could do the shady left and shady right. We could do, what else did I get? Robusta palm tall. I think those are actually like super tall though. I think they're like really tall. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, not great for a tiny little road. Let's have a look. What else do we have? I just want to do something different, you know. Small beach. Oh, those are nice, and those are really, really quite shady too. Why don't we do one of those? Not for like the main road into this little suburb, because this will be a suburb as well. We'll get like this bike lane road coming in or something. I don't know. Do I want to go straight along? Probably. Yeah, something like that. And then we can go get these ones off. Shooting off. I'm going to have to pause here so I don't knock out all the power. Wow, look how treey those are. I don't know, that's probably too many trees, but oh well. We'll deal with it. Let's get rid of this, because this could not go through this suburb anymore. We'll have to go... Oh, let's go this way, actually. This will be fine. So actually come up this way, over, and down to there. I'll go that way. That'll still work fine, as long as all these don't go abandoned, which they currently are, so the connection may actually get severed at some point there. So let's be careful of that. We need more people is really the thing. I think those trees may be a little too big, but for now, we'll use it for this road at least. And then basically I want more commercial along this little... This is going to be like our little main road of the district. Alright, so that'll go there. Let's go... Not small beach. Let's go... Large... What does a large oak look like? Because we normally have the small oaks on here. It's about the same size, really. What about shady left? No, I don't really like the look of those, to be honest. I might have to get rid of those. I think that's kind of all I downloaded. Random oak, small oak, cherry tree. That's like pink, though. I don't want that. Mediterranean cypress. You wouldn't really have that in a little suburb area, would you? Why don't we just go grass-lined for the next one? So this will go here. We can also change all the lights in that. Into there. I mean, if I'm doing grassland, I might as well do bike lanes, right? Nah, it's kind of suburb, so it shouldn't. Let's do it like that. That'll be fine. Okay, so then we'll get all that filled in. Definitely get some parks and stuff out here. Alright, let's get some services, because we're going to need those first. Alright, we'll get it just on this little main road here. One there. Oh, I think there was people dying over here too. Oh, we got a thing over there. Get over yourselves. These guys do not have any death protection at all. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Fire department. Get a little fire station there. That should cover this suburb quite nicely. Police department as well, right there. School. Nah, you guys don't need a school. We'll get some parks though for sure. Why don't we get a skate park? I don't know if we've even put one of those down yet. Get it there along the main strip. Maybe a beach volleyball court too for a little bit of funsies. There you go. That'll make them happy. I don't know if there's any water out here. There is not. So let's get some water. There we go. There we are. Your thirst has been quenched. There you go. Alright, so that should cover that area quite nicely. Now, I don't know, yeah, I was going to say, they probably don't have power there. Well, if someone could build out here, that'd be great. So, let's go, I want this road to go down like this. And then, like that. Then that can come out to there. I don't know, I'm just trying to build roads that are kind of interesting. So I'll go like that. We definitely need to put something in there. Why don't we just go like this? Like that, but get rid of that little bit. No, do I want that little bit there? I don't know. I can't tell if I want the little bit or not. It's not going to go there. Alright, let's just zone all this, and then I'll probably get a park in here as well, like the large park or something. So this will go all around here. I mean, who wouldn't want to live on this little riverbank here with those beautiful power lines right next to your house? It's fantastic. Let's go large park. Yeah, it's larger than I wanted. How about the non-large park? Like the large park, but not too large park. Yeah, that'll go in there. Alright, that'll go there. Then we go footpath. Just continue it through, basically. It's always useful. There you go. Probably get some little crossings here and there. On that bit. And that bit. There you go. Nice. Alright, so there's a lot of people moving out here now. Look at this. They love it. They love the new district. Oh, it doesn't actually have a name. We will need to do some... Oh, we got to be careful of that road because it's going to... If it joins up with the other district... Whoops, that's not supposed to be a thing. If it joins up with the other district, it may heavy traffic ban this road, which we don't want this to be heavy traffic banned. This road needs to be normal and free of bans. Oh, okay, well, I should have known that it was going to come back as soon as I started refining this district. So this will basically go up to that train line and stop there. Cool, alright. So this is going to come through here. Let's clean all that out. So then all the trucks and that can go this way. This will be our entertainment district still, which will be good. So Beachwood Hills. Let's get some policies on these guys. Let's give them better parks. Let's give them recycling. We'll give them smoke detectors. We'll give them a lot of stuff. We'll give them heavy traffic ban. Even though, they're not going to go through there anyway. It doesn't go anywhere. We'll give them a high-rise ban. They're going to have high-tech houses. It's going to cost me more money, though. What does it actually do? No, go away. I don't want high-tech houses. I should probably read what it does. Going to encourage biking. So high-tech housing, what does it do? Turns homes into much cooler, smart homes to raise land value around them. Slightly increase land value. Okay, well, that's just increasing land value. It's not really a big deal. No, at least not right now. But there you go. It's a pretty nice area. So they want a lot more commercial. So we got a whole bunch of area here. A whole area over here. I'm going to continue this road through here. Because currently we only have... That's like literally the only entrance to this whole commercial district. So it's not ideal. So I'm going to basically... Where do I want this to go? Maybe around like that. That can go into there. No, you know what? No, what we'll do, we'll get a nice large road. I like how I just went silent there for like 20 minutes. And we'll get the short... What is short trim and short? What's the difference? That's short trim. What's short? Whoops. What's the difference? Oh, I think it's this little bottom bit here. Which I think I like better. The short without the trim. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, no, we'll get this road running through is basically what I wanted to do. As like the main road that goes through the area or something. I don't know. Looks kind of cool. And also attached there. But this also won't allow heavy traffic through it, so that's fine. It does have a little bit of an issue there. So we may need to... let's rebuild this section. It does clip through the train line, so let's be wary of that. Do that, and then we'll just go grass line in between. Oh, changed all of that. Undo. You can't undo in this game. Never mind. I just want to do this bit, though. No, don't change everything. I guess actually, if I put a cross... Oh. Okay. Well, what if I put one there and I put one there? And then I change these two. And then I get rid of those crosswalks. Hooray! That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so that's going to go there. So this is going to be a nice big... we'll get rid of traffic lights in that section. I think that'll be fine. We'll keep them on this side and over there. So now cars can come down this way, but obviously trucks and that can't. But this will be a nice big... You know what? Let's go... Should we go... Do I have high-rise ban here? Because I definitely want high... I don't want this to be like a huge skyscraping place. I want to go city planning, high-rise ban. And we have encouraged biking and all that. Cool. Yeah, so I want this to be... We'll go high density. We'll see what it looks like. I'm not actually sure what high density... Oh, you know what? Do we have... I don't know if we have the educated people for it. Because we need to start educating people for sure. At some point in the near future, we need to get some educated citizens. Whoops, that's still the wrong thing. Because most of our population is still uneducated. We haven't really been focusing on that at all. Alright, so that's going to come through to here. We'll just do all of that for now, because there's a lot of demand for it. And then we'll get some pathways that go through to there. And then maybe this one can go to there or something. Just so I can get some little, you know, crosswalks here and there. There we go. And I guess we'll get them here and there. So people can just walk all the way through if they want to. And then they can just walk up to that intersection. That'll be fine. Okay, so then that provides a nice little way to go. The other problem is I don't know if we're going to have... We may have a huge amount of traffic using... I mean, we already have quite a few people using that bridge and far less using this one, but that's fine. I don't think that's going to be a huge problem. It may be, but we'll see how we go. Why is it... What is this doing? I don't want to upgrade. I want to build it. Ugh. Stupid road tool. I don't know why road tool affects like pipes and that. It's done that before with like the power lines as well, where it's like it starts curving the power lines and it looks really weird. But anyway, there we go. Alright, so that'll cover that whole area quite nicely. Not enough people to work any... Like, I don't understand this game sometimes. We don't have enough people to work as it is, but there's a lot of demand for commercial. So I don't quite get it. Like, why is there demand for commercial when there's no one to work? Like, we don't have enough people. I don't know. Anyway, let's get back out here because we got a lot of zoning to do still here. So, let's zone all this. A little bit in there too. And around there. We should probably road this up a little bit more too. How do I want to do this? Probably just like a little river road or something, right? Like this. Sure, that looks pretty good. And then this one can come back a little bit. We'll sort of curve it around like that. And then that will go to there. And then to where I wanted to, thanks to Road Anarchy. Thank you. And then this will go down to there. Is that straight? No, I don't think it was. Well, maybe it was. I just didn't look it. Alright, so that'll go straight down there, and then we can fill in these areas. Mediterranean cypress. Probably don't want cypresses on there. Why don't we go large? We'll get the large oaks. How about that? So it's slightly bigger than the default trees. And then come around like that. And then just go into there. Cool. Alright. I'll just go straight over there. Yeah, this is not going to be a heavy trafficked area because this is kind of just like a little part of the suburb, so I don't think I need to worry about people cutting through the roads or anything like that. I might just do that as a straight road, so it's sort of parallel to that one there. Yeah, something like that's fine. Okay, so do we have... What do we have out here? We don't have a lot of fire coverage, so we could probably use another fire department up here. That didn't do a lot, so why don't we get rid of that? We'll get the larger one, I think. Maybe put it over here or something. Put it there. And we'll get police department. Police headquarters, maybe. That will cover this entire area, too. It's going to cost us a little bit more money, but we kind of need it, so... now, schools. We have one there and one school in there. We should probably get a high... Let's get a high school in the high-density area. Let's get it on, like, the main road if we can. No, we can't really. We can get it down here. We'll get a high school in here, so this will educate this island. Can you guys not go to high school, though? I just want these guys to go to high school. Thanks, guys. Anyway, so Flabhatton has a beautiful high school. And over here, what are we up to? So we did those, we did that. We have enough incineration, we have enough water. We should have enough power, that should be fine. I just don't think we have the parks or anything that people want to live out here for. So let's go, we'll get like a park in there. Get like a little playground or whatever this is over here somewhere. Maybe tennis court too, that would be nice. Next to the park, how about that? Right there. Okay. There's like a really tiny amount of residential demand, so let's just zone all this and people will build out here eventually. So I think this will all just be residential out here. We won't have any commercial down the section because we'll be up on the main road. So this will all be residential. I think... Yeah, I was just... do I want to put... I might put commercial there. Get a few little corner stores or something, maybe. Maybe we'll go like... Maybe the riverfront will be commercial then. Just so it's a little bit... You know, there's something down here. That also hopefully will encourage more people to live. Alright, so that will go there. Encourage more people to live. I mean, encourage more people to move here. I don't want to zone there because that's really close to the water and that will actually disturb the water flow if people build on that side of the road. So we won't do that. All there. Yeah, that's good. All right, so then you got no power, but hopefully if someone builds there... See, those guys are fine because they're smart. You don't have any water though. So let's get you some of that good blue stuff. There we go. Why doesn't power just go through the water mains as well? You think, because usually like in cities, at least downtown areas, they have like, you have like the water mains and you also have power lines under the roads because it makes sense. So you don't have to run overhead power lines everywhere. Okay, there you go. Good job, guys. I guess that's probably what is technically happening in this game because like the blue area is probably where the power lines reach underground. Because these are just supposed to be large, whatever you call them. I don't know what they're called. Things. Do we want a road that comes down there? No, it's a little too steep to come down there, I think, so we'll go around. That's fine. Okay, so that's quite good. So we're getting a whole bunch more people down there. This will eventually become like an oil mining district. Or oil drilling district, I guess. What is that? I think that's ore up there. But we're going to have to make sure we have highway connections to both of those things before we get to that. New highway interchange is quite nice. Not a lot of people using it, but it's there. Oh, look at this. Beachwood Hills is quite... I quite like that area. It's quite good. Not enough workers again. This district seems to go through wait, like in the amount of time that I was sort of doing things in between episodes, like it would go through a phase where there were not enough workers and then there was way too many and then I don't know, it's really weird. It goes through all these phases of working and not working. Oh, look at this road's pretty cool though. I like this with all the palm trees on it. That's cool. That's cool. I think it's a cool district here, all of this stuff. Look at all the people here. It's crazy. I love it. I actually really like this because so many people walking around here. We've got a lot of people trying to turn into it, which might be a good idea to turn that into a 4-lane road. So we get 2 lanes, and then maybe we'll just do it up 4-lane there because then it's like it sort of goes into that, and then we'll have it 2-lane the rest. How many people do we have cycling around the place? Oh, there's quite a few people. You can see them cycling. There's a few people there. Is there a 4-lane cycle road? There is, but it doesn't have trees on it. See, if I could add trees to the cycle road, that'd be good. Because I want the cycle lanes and also trees. Because then that'd be perfect. That would actually be perfect. I imagine the mod will do that at some stage. They allow you to do that. Yeah, we have a lot of people trying to get in here. Now, where are they all trying to go, I guess, is a good question. A lot of them, I think, are coming out of there and then driving to the city. So if we could get a shortcut, I didn't want to connect these up, but it may be worth our while doing that. Not like that. It may be worth our while here. So if we can go anywhere there, I'm going to have to go a little further back. See, that road's kind of annoying because it'd probably work from here, right? Yep. And then we need to go like a little bit of a tight turn there. And then this would come down to there. Obviously I'll flip this road around because it's going the wrong way. And that'll go there. So then this basically was just my idea of having... Wait, which way is this all going? It's going the wrong way. Why can't I flip that one? Stupid road. It's basically just a way to get these two to go together. Okay, I have to do road anarchy here. Even with road anarchy, that doesn't work? Wow, alright. Okay. Apparently that that road just doesn't work. It does not work in any universe, unfortunately. How's that an invalid shape? It's just a turn. Anyway. Can I get just... I just wanted to go there. Like, if I could just go there. I can do it with road anarchy. It's a little bit steep. That's fine. Yeah, no, basically I just wanted... Because we have, like, all the little delivery vans that are... That's basically what's happening there. So if they just go that way, it'll be quicker for them. I don't want it to be a 2-way road, though, because I don't want people driving back and forth through it. Oh, actually, you know what? It's probably not a bad thing to be a 2-way road. There we go. It's a little bit messy, but there you go. It will just allow... I will actually just cover that off so we definitely don't have any heavy traffic there, because that's technically a highway, so heavy traffic might be able to use that. Although none of these guys are using it. Cop cars are using it. Oh, there's a car. There's a few people using it. Yeah, there's people using it. 60, 65 people. Are they just using it? See, that's what I didn't want them to do. Is come down there and then drive through there. And yeah, see, they're now just using it as a way to get over to the island. See, I think... Yeah, that's not great, the way that's working. This needs a more direct connection, probably over that way. Instead of allowing that. I don't think I should have done that. I think my initial instincts were correct on that one. But then, basically what we have happening is, there's a bunch of people coming off the highway, going through Flab Vegas to get to Flab Hatton. Is essentially what's happening. So if we... oh, okay, I don't own that. Let me just own that. There we go. I could just buy everything now, but I can't be bothered. Right, so if we just go... let me just go to normal construction. There we go. Like this. Just for now. We won't do a proper interchange or anything. But if we get this to come all the way through to here, then what should happen is instead of that traffic driving through that way, because that road's much, much slower than this road is going to be. Hopefully they'll start using this instead. Already they are, so that's good. Although it looks like the other problem we're going to have is people are probably going to use this. They totally are, to get to the other side of the city, which is not good. It's not good, guys. Oh well, that's fine. As we progress and add more and more sort of things, you know what? I will leave traffic lights there, but that'll stop them all turning down there and going across that bridge anyway. So I think that'll be better for now. A lot of residential demand actually. So where can we get people to live? There's a lot of space here that we could use. Can I fit a road? No, that's definitely not going to go under there, is it? It'd have to be from up here somewhere. This guy's got nice houses. Look at that. They got like little courtyard. That's kind of like a little, I don't know, Greek. No, like it's a little Italian forum. I don't know. Interesting homes they have there. And they both have the same one too. Look at that. So this will go to there. I'm going to actually connect. Hang on, what I'll do, because this train line will probably continue. Actually, how much of the map is left over there? One tile. Yeah, it probably will continue a little further. I will get the train line in. So this will go elevated. So it'll actually it'll go up a little bit. Like that. Just so we should be able to get a road under there, which will be quite good. Like that. We'll just get rid of that bit there. Actually, how's that bus line going to go now? Now that I've done that. Oh. Where will they... Oh, see, they're going to have to do a weird U-turn. Oh, actually, no, that's fine. I think the black one would do the same thing too. So if I just move that... Say if I move the stop there and just put it there. Grab the black line, put it there as well, and then move it back. So instead of doing a U-turn at the end of the road, they actually just go down that road, which is fine. Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Okay, yeah, that works really well, actually. So we have the station there, and then the railway bridge that goes right over it, and the road goes under it. That actually works really well, I think. Which is quite good. Now this, I actually want to change this road a little bit. Sorry guys, I want to connect it up to that. So this will go to about there. Oof, almost. A little bit off. About there. It's looking pretty good. Alright, so that'll go there. We'll get rid of that a little bit. And then this will all be residential. So if we because we're zoning a lot more residential up here. I know that's not going to go in there. I just want to see sort of where the road would end up. Because we're zoning a lot more in here, and the jobs are on the other side of the city, we should actually see a lot of them using... A lot more of them using the train line anyway. Because that's going to be the quickest way to get to their job, which is probably going to be over there, because a lot of lacquer workers, actually quite a lot of lacquer workers there too. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Let's get all that filled in. I don't know if I'll have people living there. I don't think so. I think we'll put trees around the train station. Be a little bit nicer anyway. Alright, so that'll go there. Yeah, I think we'll get some trees. Ooh, look at all these weird trees. This one doesn't even have a picture. That's annoying. Yeah, I might get rid of those shady trees. I don't like those. They're very shady. Small beach, maybe? No. What's that? Large bush. I want... That's a new tree too. No, I want probably some of these that I've been using throughout the city. Which is what? Trees with leaves too. Oak tree with leaves. Oh, God, what are their names? Why? I think think this one's the bigger one. I just wanted the bigger one, basically, just put around the train station there. Which is not doing a very good job anyway, so I'll just do it myself. There we go. I just want to, you know, capsulate it with trees. Reduce noise pollution, all that kind of good stuff. There we go. Plenty of trees. No one's crying or yelling. Could probably do with a little pathway there. Did that train just stop for the cars? Swear it did. That can actually go right there and then sort of joins up to the plaza too, which is quite good. I'll get a little crosswalk there. Oh, that's not a crosswalk. That's not a crosswalk. Stop it. What are you doing? A crosswalk there. There we go. We also have one there, but that's fine. Cool. Alright, so that gives them a way to walk through there, which is quite nice. I guess we could probably, if we wanted to be real nice... I'm going to have to destroy your home, though, to be able to do this. Sorry, your little Italian forum home is gone. Sorry about that. Your home's also going to have to go. Sorry about that, buddy. Sorry, buddy. Home's gone. Get a little crosswalk there. So they can walk through, you know? It's quicker. It'll probably only go that far. I won't go any further than that. Just gives them a way to take a little shortcut through the train station. Which is quite good. Okay. Looking pretty good. Those roads look kind of weird there. I might, now that I look at it, it's like a curve road there, one there. We might turn that into one road at some point. But this is pretty good. Like, look at this. Jamestown is coming along. A lot of residential demand, still more commercial, but we're going to leave this part here. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below, as always. And I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.